The Hong Kong Veterans Commemorative Association was in Niagara Falls recently to make a special presentation.
We secured the permission of the local Legion branch here in Niagara Falls to install a plaque that commemorates the Battle of Hong Kong. There are a couple of veterans of the Battle of Hong Kong who are members of this Legion branch, so it's very fitting that we install a plaque here. Battle raged for 17 days. Many defenders were killed, including nearly 300 Canadians, during fighting that took place in the mountainous and extremely challenging terrain of Hong Kong. It's not just the usual plaque with a brass plaque with somebody's name on it. It actually shows scenes of the Battle of Hong Kong, soldiers arriving in Hong Kong from Canada, some of the fighting that took place, some of the newspaper coverage that the fighting received. So it's a very fitting tribute to those nearly 2,000 Canadians who were sent to Hong Kong in 1941 to help defend Hong Kong against the Japanese army. Canadians are familiar with the battles that took place in Europe, but very few Canadians are aware that Canada soldiers were involved in Hong Kong. The Royal Rifles had been fighting nearly around the clock for the preceding 3 days. So as you can imagine, they were exhausted and had taken many casualties. A decision was made to withdraw to a nearby location to regroup, and it's during that withdrawal that Ray Jackson is believed to have been killed.
Today we are presenting a watch that was found March 27th in Hong Kong. So it's a watch that was found on Stone Hill that was the scene of a battle in the Battle of Hong Kong during the Second World War.
Now, there are a number of amateur historians in Hong Kong who've done a great deal of excellent research on the battle. And one of that group, Dave Willett, was using his metal detector recently near Stone Hill to explore for spent ammunition, cap badges, shoulder badges, and other artifacts of war when he discovered a watch. To his surprise, when he turned over the watch, he found that it was engraved on the back with the name and military serial number of a Canadian soldier, Ray Jackson.
This piece of family history will be cherished not only by me, but by my entire family. It was a very emotional experience, one of disbelief as well when I first heard about this. There have been quite a few emotional moments my wife and I have had over the past couple of weeks while this was all put together. But I still can't believe it. After 75 years, a watch did tens of thousands of kilometers and a round trip to Hong Kong, and finally is home again to a family member.
Today there are 16 surviving veterans of the Battle of Hong Kong. To learn more about Canada's role, visit hkvca.ca. In Niagara, you're watching The Source.